preparing to make documentary films was to send my son to film school. Because he's been a great advisor, and he said, "Dad, you need to pick something that you really know and love for your first film, because you're going to run into all kinds of problems, and there's going to have to be something that sustains you through it." And he was absolutely right. And so, you know, I know that the first film actually is often easier to make than the second film. Second film's harder. And so I'm really taking my time to pick something to start. Thanks for the question.
Do you know anybody else that has tried to document this?
The Lighthouse?
Yes.
Nobody's...
Have you heard of any research that you've done?
Yes. Well, there's the Los Angeles Jazz Institute down in LA, run by Ken Poston, and they have an incredible collection of West Coast jazz memorabilia. They have Bud Shank's collection, Howard Rumsey's collection, I think Shorty Rogers' stuff. They were tremendously helpful. And Ken Poston is actually writing a book about the Lighthouse All-Stars, but nobody's ever done a film about them, and that was one of the appealing things, to be able to be the first one to do something like this about such an interesting subject. And worthy of telling the story, I think. It's not the kind of film you typically see in film festivals. There's not enough suffering here. Actually, you know, the story of the Lighthouse is in many ways a very happy story, and I like that idea. Thank you. Yes, I'd love to go back and play a lot more music. I was focusing mostly on Lighthouse All-Stars and the people who played with the Lighthouse in terms of the albums, but there's so much more West Coast music. There was an incredible recording scene, as many of you know. They were in the studios every day. The studios were humming with activities during the mid-50s. Tremendous number of albums came out at that time. So there's a wide variety of music that is available to play, and I'd love to do some more. Thank you. Any other questions? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.